You're gonna do great. Well, hey there, everybody. Hope everybody's doing well. So, scrambling up me some good old venison sausage. It's actually late at night because I'm going to get this done and ready for cook for in the morning. So, this is a good old breakfast casserole recipe. It's actually the one that you saw that we did at our Christmas last year. So, y'all saw it. My sister made that, and I wanted the recipe for it because wanted to do up my venison with it, so it's going to be a little bit different from the original, but it's fairly close enough. But got about a pound or so of venison sausage I'm kind of just browning up, cooking up, and then the rest that's going to be going into it is 10 eggs, 8 slices of bread that's taken off the crust and cubed up, 2 tablespoons of milk, tablespoons of wash your sister sauce, Worcestershire. It said 2 teaspoons of salt, but it's hard not to go wrong with Uncle Steve, so I went with Uncle Steve's for it. Went with 2 teaspoons of hot sauce. I went with Cholula, and then I'm adding in some green onions, about 6 of them, and then 2 jalapeños as well. So that's what's going to be going into it. So I'm going to get this browned off good, and then I'm going to drain it, and then once it's drained I'll get my mixture mixed up of all that's going to go over the bread, because the bread goes in this 9x13 here. I'll put the bread in it, make up the mixture, get it all mixed up, then I'll crumble my sausage over the top of that, get it evenly over, pour over my egg mixture, and then I'll sprinkle the cheese on top of that as well. And it says best if you like kind of let it sit and kind of chill together overnight, so that's what I'm going to do, let it soak overnight, and then I'll come back with y'all tomorrow and we'll throw her in the oven to get it done. So I'm going to finish on getting this scrambled on up, and I'll probably see y'all when I'm done. So I'll see y'all in a few. Well, already y'all got the sausage done. I didn't even have to drain it because it was, venison, so it's fairly lean and it didn't have that much grease in it. So, and grease ain't gonna hurt. It'll be alright. But I'm just gonna pour this mixture over this. Try to do it fairly evenly so that bread can soak it all up. And it said like if the bread's trying to peek its little head up, you could just poke him on down. So there we go, got that on there. So I'll press that down. There's a few pieces of bread that are up right there and right there, and there we go. Spread the 2 cups of shredded cheddar over the top of it. So I shredded this myself, so it's best if you shred stuff on your own. It's better flavored and stuff. So that's all you got to do is top this over the top, and then I'm just going to let it sit for overnight, and then I'll see y'all back tomorrow with it when I'm going to be popping it in the oven. So continue to put this on and get it kind of spread over even, and I'll see y'all back tomorrow. So I'll see y'all. Well, hey there, y'all, back with you. So again, we'll run over, I guess, what we did. So I browned off my sausage good. It's about a pound or so of it. And then I had the 8 slices of bread, take off the crust, cubed it up, and You'll spray your dish off. Put the bread cubes spread evenly. Your sausage is brown. You'll spread it evenly over there. And then you'll take your 10 eggs that are whipped up, your hot sauce, your seasoning, and then I added in the onions and then the jalapeños as well. Got those whipped up, mixed up, and the milk too. Poured that over, pushed down my bread good, topped it with the cheese, so let that sit overnight. And now we're going to put it in a 350-degree oven, and we're going to run it for about 45 to 60 minutes, just depending on the color of it, if it's getting good and brown and all. So we'll let it cook that time, then we'll take it out. Then it says to let it cool about 10 minutes or so it can kind of set back up good, because that cheese is going to be a little bit runny, gooey, and running everywhere, so it'll start to set up just a little bit. Then we can cut it into little chunks and we'll chow down on it. So we'll put it in the oven here, and I'll see y'all back when I'm getting it out. So I'll see y'all in a few. Alrighty, got it done, y'all. So it was in there about 55 minutes. So it said about 45 to 60 minutes. So it's looking good. We're at 55 minutes. Oh yeah, looks good. Smells really, really good. Good. You can smell that cheese and onions and jalapenos cooked in there. I'll throw a quick little video for y'all up close. There we go. There we go. Let y'all get a good little look of it. Looks really, really good. So I'm gonna let this cool for a while. It says about 10 minutes. It says it will deflate a little bit, but it's good, cool enough, and stuff will set up so you can cut it. So I'll see y'all back in about 10 minutes so we can chow down on it. Well, alrighty, y'all, I'm back with you, and as you can actually see, there's a nice little chunk gone out of it there because I did my final little scene of cutting out the first piece and eating it and talking about it, but when I went back to edit, I had my arm over my mic, so the mic was muted, and then it was scruffily as well, where I was scrubbing on it. So I was just like, well, I can't do that because it'll be annoying on it. So we'll do it take 2, and I'm hungry, so I can eat a lot more. So get me out a little piece. And it cuts really good. So, and then warning, after the 10 minutes, it still is pretty toasty. So I'm putting on a little bit more hot sauce on it. This is the Tabasco Chipotle. Saw this one from my good old friend who's gone now, unfortunately, Chester Hallett. So I miss him. He told me to try it out, and I finally got around to trying it out. But it's good stuff. It's nice and smoky, and that nice jalapeno heat. Not hot, just nice smoky heat. But yeah, a little close up of that there. So it's good. And that breakfast sausage is really good. It's salty and sweet, sagey, got a little spice to it. Then with the bread in here, it kind of just disappears, and it just feels all fluffy, eggy. And I like the addition of the jalapenos and the green onions as well, because it's that pepper and onion taste is, oh, it's hard to go wrong with. So, and then the cheese is all nice and melty on top, which it kind of seasons up a little bit now so you can cut it. But that's why you kind of let it cool so you can cut it and get out servings. But yeah, this is a really easy one, good one. If you don't have venison, you can use breakfast sausage, and then if you don't eat sausage or whatever, you could substitute with ground beef, and then season up your ground beef, kind of that sausage kind of taste with sage and stuff like that. So, but this is a hit. Definitely y'all will enjoy this one. Like I said, if you don't have the venison, use pork or whatever. Easy. Just brown off your sausage or whatever. pound of it. And then once it's done, put it over your cubed bread. Pour your egg mixture over with your milk and eggs and seasoning, hot sauce. And then I added in the green onions, about 6 of them, diced, and 2 jalapeños de-seeded and fine diced. And then poured that over it, pushed my bread down, put the cheese over it, covered it in the fridge overnight, and then took it out. Put it in the 350-degree oven there for 45 to 60 minutes. This one went 55 minutes. And take it out, let it cool, and enjoy. Good stuff. So I'm gonna finish up this piece and save the rest for the rest of the day. So thank y'all so much for watching this one. I really do appreciate it. So thank y'all. Welcome on into the Head to Tail family there. If you watched it, we love you and welcome you on in. So I'll catch y'all on the next one.